I emptied the entire jar of this Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel so that you don't have to. Today I'm going to be doing a super detailed review, so you're going to want to stay tuned to check that out. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel, and I want to put out here on Front Street that this gel is labeled as a gel that is for smoothing your hair back. It is not labeled as being for a wash and go. However, many people are using it in that way. So therefore, what I have to say in the review is valid, but at the same time, what I have to say in the review is not valid because I am engaging in product misuse by using this as a wash and go gel. Okay, that's that on that. So this gel, if you're not familiar with it, Pattern Beauty had like two different product launches, one back in October where they did like the stuff you would use in the shower, and then they just most recently did this whole, on Juneteenth they released the styling parts of the product and a clarifying shampoo. I missed that. I need to go buy that. But anyway, of the stylers, I was excited because a lot of their in-shower stuff is not vegan. Hi, if you're new to the channel, I'm a vegan. And so I picked up this gel because it checked out as far as the ingredients, and it seemed to be like it was going to be something that was going to more so do something for my hair. So the ingredients of this gel, the first five, are water, PVP, propylene glycol, polyquaternium 37, and glycerin. And then I'm gonna do ingredient number 6 just because it's something that provides hold, and that's VPVA copolymer. So I was like, okay, there's ingredients that provide hold, even though I will admit that I don't always have the best results with the PVPA and anything with the PVPs, the VPVAs. They're not something that like guaranteed is going to work on my hair. It's something that tends to not hold my hair as well. I've used other gels that have those ingredients in them, and it's kind of like a mixed review type situation. So, but I knew it was going to provide hold, so that's why I picked it up. Now, the texture of the gel is very, very interesting. When I dip my hand into it, it feels like a gel. It does. It's relatively thick, but it doesn't feel slippery. It has nice slip in the hair, but it's not a slippery or slimy. There you go. It's not slimy. And it kind of feels as you're putting it throughout your hair, kind of like a pomade would feel without the grease or without the oil that pomades actually have in them. It's very interesting of a texture. The scent is a big thing. It is serving me Red Door. It is serving me Elizabeth and her white diamonds. It is serving me powders, like everything that my mom has on her bathroom counter. That's what this is giving me. It smells strongly if you put your face in the jar like I did earlier. It doesn't smell as strong as you're putting it on the hair, but as my hair's drying, it kind of has this weird like wet hair smell that I didn't really enjoy. And so that's that. And then it dries and the smell's not really strong, but you can kind of smell it if you like pick up the hair and smell. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, I'm not trying to say it stinks, but at the same time, it ain't something that I'm enjoying. It's not a pleasant scent to me. Okay, so let's actually get down to the ways that I use this gel. So the first time that I use this gel, I use it as a standard wash and go in the shower. If you're not familiar with my channel, I kind of do like flat iron rolls with my sections and apply the product at the root, squeeze and pull it down to the ends, trying to get as much product towards the ends as possible. Then if I run out of product and I just can't get it to go anymore, then I add a little bit more product. It's based off of feel. Also, I didn't use a leave-in. Okay, I didn't use a leave-in because I had seen a couple of other reviews and people were like, yeah, it has decent hold. One person compared it to Eco Styler Curl and Wave, which is the pink one. I don't use a leave-in with that gel because it does have a strong but light hold. I think it's like a level 8 or something, so that's why I did not use a leave-in with this. And it felt really fine on my hair going in without a leave-in. In fact, my curls were clumping and they were hanging, and I was just so sure that this was going to come out amazing, right? So y'all, when it dried into a situation where my hair had expanded greatly. It was defined, you know what I'm saying? Like I cannot be mad at all with how my hair looked because it was defined, very minimal like frizz, like, you know, and when I say frizz, I mean like it's kind of looking like not on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of that kind of frizz, but my hair was really big. It was definitely like I'm taking pictures today hair. Okay, that's what it looked like. So but the one thing about it is it looked good, but I did not like the way that it felt. It definitely had a coated feel. It didn't have like a gel type feel. Like when your hair has a gel cast on it, you kind of know the feeling, and then the gel cast breaks off, and then your hair is soft and just feels like hair, you know, towards the end of the week. This didn't do that. Even after a couple of days of having the product in my hair, it still had that coated feeling. Like there's something on my hair and I don't like it and I want to get it off. In fact, I was laying with my head on my husband and he was like, I don't like the way your hair feels. I don't like that. Get it off of me. So, yeah, that's that on that. And so I did have to wash it out. And I will tell you, when I washed the hair out, even before I even put shampoo on it, y'all, it was coming out so nicely. It felt so nice coming out of my hair. Like, this rinses and washes out beautifully, even more easy than like if you use Wetline or if you're someone who uses Eco Styler. This comes out of your hair better than those. Okay, so that was really awesome. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do a dry wash and go, because maybe it will increase the definition and have it to hang a little bit better if I have less water. And then I did want to reintroduce a leave-in. And so whenever I do a dry wash and go, I usually apply the leave-in while my hair is wet and then let it dry into the hair. I will say, when I got up and I was ready to do the dry wash and go, oh my God, my hair was so soft. My hair was so soft. I had used the Amazing leave-in from Main Choice, and my hair was just, oh gosh, it was so good. So using this gel in my hair previously didn't have a negative effect because my hair was awesome. So I went to put the gel in, and again, clumping, hanging, giving me everything. I was like, okay. Now, only thing is that with the dry wash and go, in order to get the texture that I go for when I'm trying to do my hair, I used more product this time than I did last time. Bummer. And so what happened was I ran out of product before I got to the front of my hair. So the front of my hair was styled with Wetline, new formulation. So that's that on that. I said, cool, whatever. That's why I filmed the back of the hair when I was styling it, because I thought I might run out of product. This product definitely kind of feels thin once you put it on the hair, even though it's thick when you scoop it up. So upon drying, the same thing. I mean, it looks the same as it did before when I did it without leave-in, with water or whatever. I got the same results. It still feels the same way. And then this is that wash and go, and I can tell you there's a stark difference between the feeling of the Wetline hair and the feeling of the Pattern Beauty hair. I can feel where the line of demarcation is. I can tell exactly where the two products are on my hair because of the difference in the feeling. Again, as I said at the beginning of the video, this product is not intended for use as a wash and go, at least not from the description on the website and on the packaging. I would say that in my regimen, this would probably best be used as like a finisher, because it does have a smoothing property to it. So smooth it over my hair that's been styled with something else. Also, I probably would smooth the front of a bun or a ponytail or something if I was a type that did smooth my hair with this product, because it would give you more of a softer feel instead of that, you know, when people pull their hair back and they get that hard gelled look. This wouldn't give you that. It would be a very soft but yet held in place, more natural look to the hair. And plus, who cares how your hair feels when it's like flat in the base on a bun or a ponytail? I don't know about you, but I don't really feel my hair as much when it's pulled back. So I think that this would best be used as it is labeled, as a gel that smooths. Definitely would not use this as a wash and go product. So of course, when it comes to Kayla, would you rebuy it? I'm going to say no. This is not a repurchase on my part, but I'm not mad about it, because a lot of times when I try these new gels, they just do not have as great of an effect on my hair. But if you are interested in gels that I do recommend, 9 whole gels that work on type 4 hair, check out this video over here. There's something else that'll be there that's recommended for you. You can check that out too if you would prefer. Subscribe. I post videos every week. And y'all, I'll talk to you in the next one.